Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. It is Tuesday, August 24th. Time to get you caught up for Raid Shadow Legends. We've got maybe some weird things going on with CvC Points when it comes to summoning champions. We just had a hot fix like 15 minutes ago while I was working on getting ready to record this video, so I had to wait a little bit. But anyway, we will get you caught up on everything going on right now, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, yesterday in the video that I did for the daily wrap-up, there is a gem giveaway where all you gotta do is be a subscriber to the channel and then leave your player ID as a comment on that video. So go to yesterday's daily video. I'm gonna be drawing the winners for that gem giveaway right after this when I go live on stream. So if you want to participate in that and have a chance to win, make sure and go to that last video and just be a subscriber and leave this this ID as a comment down below. And as of right now, we do not have word yet on what the 10x/ summoning event is going to be this week, but we should figure that out within the next 24 to 36 hours, and I will keep you posted as soon as I know. And something interesting that I didn't really expect, at least from the way that I read things, is it's looking like what I'm hearing in the community. I just woke up and I'm kind of starting to work on this video this morning and start the workday, but I'm kind of hearing in the community that these points stack for summoning champions. So you can see where it says like get a new legendary 20,000, you also get the 10,000 for getting a legendary. So it's looking like it stacks to 30,000 total. Now we just had a hot fix literally when I was sitting down to record this video. So I have not gotten to summon anything during this to test that, but maybe you can let us know down in the comment section and we can all kind of learn together. Are those points stacking still? Because getting 30,000 for one summon is definitely going to be impactful. I kind of thought it was going to be either or, like you get 20,000 for getting a new one, or you get 10,000 for summoning any of them. But if that stacks, definitely a lot of points, and it's not really the way I read it, and I don't know if that's intended or not, or if it was changed in the hotfix just now. There's still a few moving parts on this. And remember, if you've got any champions in the fragment summon, that will count towards acquiring a new champion. So that just keep an eye on that. You can scoop up some points for your CvC. Now, I'm kind of monitoring the situation because we're losing kind of right out the gate. So I don't want to kind of waste those points if we're going to lose by 2.5 million or something. So then I'm just kind of wasting them. But so I'm going to keep an eye on that. And then if we need me to really push hard towards the end, I might really deploy the drones and get after all the points that I can towards the end there. So I'm going to keep, that's kind of my philosophy right now. Otherwise, I would summon the fragment to scoop up the points right now. And Plarium is actually on a holiday right now in the Ukraine, so it's really hard for me to get in touch with them and figure out if the points are functioning as intended or if that was a bug that slipped through, and it's hard for me to get you clarification on that. But as soon as I know the official stance on that, I will make sure and keep you up to date. So then for what is going on in game, we can start with tournaments. You can see we've got two different dungeons, the Fire Knight and the Ice Golem. The Fire Knight is going to be a special one where you can only use champions from the Gallon Pact. Now, I do have a video from yesterday where I go over the top 15 champions, in my opinion, from the Gallon Pact for this Fire Knight tournament. So if you haven't seen that and you want to build a team, might be a video worth checking out. But it doesn't look like anything super special. I really wish at the top they would give something to really reward people that at the 2,050 points, at least give like a legendary book or a void shard or something for building the team to at least give you some value. But it looks like in my group, no one's really going after it yet. So might be a decent opportunity to scoop up some Relentless gear if your group doesn't really have anybody that's willing to go through the effort of making that happen. And then actually remember, I do say this every now and then, but I want to make sure it's something that you know, is if you are trying to win a tournament, remember, don't feel bad about dropping it to level 20 because you actually get the most points per refill in tournaments and events by doing stage 20 in terms of the cost relation to the energy you're spending. So maybe you're building a special team and you can't do 24 or 25 like you normally do. If your goal is to win the event, don't feel bad about dropping it to level 20. But then we have also got an Ice Golem tournament going on right now, and these are both pretty par for the course. Nothing super crazy to take note of. I don't anticipate either one of these being something that players go super hard in. We just had the fusion end. It's kind of going to be one of those dropping points, a lull in the game where things aren't too crazy, kind of the calm before the storm, before we find out what the next big thing is going to be. Then for the events, pretty normal stuff here as well. The Artifact Enhancement event, yeah, nothing super interesting to speak of. No core hammers, unfortunately. Under the Dungeon Divers, coinciding with both of those tournaments going live. Definitely worth it to try to get to 2,500 and scoop up your 10 core hammers. It's kind of rare to get a hold of those, so I'm always interested in seeing where those lie in events. Champion Training, we know the drill here with this one. 14,000 is a lot to get for one legendary book, so I wouldn't feel bad about skipping this Champion Training either. Then for the offers, I'm still waiting for one of these days where I'm going to be able to get super excited about an offer where we get like a 3.0 or something I can really recommend to you guys. This special silver pack is going to be a string that is not going to be worth it, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not worth going down that path, in my opinion. This one, I've plugged in a few times, and the way it ends up breaking down is... This makes a little bit more sense if you are a mobile player who does not have access to a PC for any sort of, you know, macro or anything to help you run dungeons. But if you do, it's not really that great in my opinion. So you're gonna have to weigh your options there. Otherwise, it's not that bad. If you do get a lot of value out of the 150 multi-battles over the next couple days, it's really not that bad of an offer, but you're gonna have to weigh your options there. The monthly pack, it grades out about a 2.5. You know the drill on that one. $30 for Divine Offense is obviously going to be a pass for 99% of you out there. And then obviously the pack string coming through with some shards for those people that are wanting to capitalize on the crazy buff to the points for summoning champions now that CvC has launched. But this one is not looking like it's going to be very good in terms of getting started on the string here. So we've got 500k, and then we've got 100 gems. And then 20 ancients. Yeah, 1.46. And then this is, see, this is like $30. This one will be like one sacred for like $40 or something. I don't know. The price doesn't always ramp up. And then you get, this will be, yeah, like $50 or $60. Yeah, in my opinion, like towards the end, they get decent. Yeah, you can see the values getting a lot better on the last two, but what it's going to cost to get there is probably not going to be worth it in terms of bang for your dollar if I had to guess, just kind of looking at the structure of it here. I don't really want to spend $150 for science, but if any of you do end up scooping this up, it'd be great to let us know in the comment section or something. Also, before I let you go, I did forget to mention the boosted event currently going on for crit damage. I covered this yesterday. The crit damage set is okay. I have it as the 30th best set in the game or so, in the B tier for my set rankings. It's not a trash set. It's just not like game changing or something you want to be super sought after, like a speed, shield, stun, you know, any of these sets in the dungeons that are a lot better than it. But just keep that in mind. You're going to be getting a lot of crit damage if you do choose to do the Fire Knight Castle event, because it is coinciding with the drop rate increase of crit damage. So that will do it on this one. A pretty easy and simple daily wrap-up video here to keep you caught up. And if you're watching this right away, I'm going to head on over to stream right now for a couple hours. And there is a comment pinned down below, nice and easy to find. If you would like to click the link and come hang out with us for a little bit and say hi, we would love to see you. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and peace.